day woman, woman, woman in every way. Yeah, yeah, I'm living my life, living day by day. Yeah, yeah. Are you in
Welcome to Every Way
woman?
Woman. There are some major changes happening in the talk show world.
Welcome back to Every Way Woman. So I keep hearing that I can't be Miss Wrong looking for Mr. Right. And I know you're looking for love too. What does it mean to be Miss Wrong?
Well, first I want to know what is considered Miss Wrong, you know, because I think I'm perfectly fine. I mean, I'm not saying like anybody that knows me, I'm not, like that
Perfect,
I think perfect, you know what I mean? But I think I got everything going on for myself,
sure do.
so what is considered Miss Wrong?
Well, I think if I had to get, a woman carries a lot of baggage, a lot of her last relationship brings her to the new relationship, and then expect the man to be right. That's how I would define Mrs.
And
Wrong.
also, a lot of women have these like big long checklists of what they expect out of their man. You know, he's got to be 6'2" and all of this stuff, but they're not bringing anything to the table.
Sunita, he could
so
be
what are
6
they
feet
bringing?
too. That's all right with that. That's all right.
What if they meet the man of their life and he's 5'7"? Do they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you don't make my list,
No,
so I
but
can't"?
I think it's all about
There are people like that.
having yourself together before you're going to attract the person that has all these qualities that you want as well.
I know, my girl Lauryn Hill said it. How you gonna win when you ain't right with them? You know, Sunita, she knows her stuff, Lauren.
Right. But she's right. I mean, if the core is not right and it's not together, then you won't be fit for anybody.
I think,
two wrongs don't make a right.
Okay, but I blame myself for a lot of the failures in my past relationships, and I can't really get over that. And so I feel like I'm still Ms. Wrong, and I don't know how to become Ms. Right to get
But Jasmine,
Mr.
don't
Right.
apologize. Women, we love fast and we love hard. And so I don't want you to apologize for that. You manage it, but don't apologize for that.
I think for me personally, it's the wrong timing. Like for me, especially everything that happened recently, it's like totally the wrong timing. So I want to give myself some more time before I try to live.
What happened?
Well, my boyfriend passed away 6 months ago, so you can't just go into another. It's
Right,
not
no,
like
right.
to me he was Mr. Right. So
You
how do you
need
go
to
look
heal.
for another Mr. Right? You know what I
Well,
mean?
you take that time to get yourself right, and then
that's
you
what
can,
I'm doing
be
right
able to
now.
find it. But
Well, I'll say for myself, when I was dating, I brought a lot of baggage, and I know I was Mrs. Wrong, and I was okay with that. I was doing something that was not right. Had a lot of expectations, and then I wanted my mate to meet that, and he couldn't because I didn't understand. I didn't really know what I wanted.
And I think that speaks to you, Jocelyn, because I feel like, you're looking at these past relationships and, you're trying to figure that out. But I think at this point, it's not even about the relationships. Are you good with yourself? Are you settled? Don't look at the relationship to fix you or give you something that's missing from you.
But I mean, can we just be real though? I mean, seriously. We think our husband's supposed to come on this white horse and galley up in our life, and really, my mama told me that the man might have one eyeball or wear glasses, or he
Absolutely.
might be 5'5",
Exactly.
But as long as he treats you good,
Absolutely.
you should be comfortable with that.
Mr.
No, I don't
Yeah.
agree with that.
You don't agree with
No, I
that?
don't agree with that.
Why?
I'm not going to be attracted to a man who has one eyeball.
Thank you. There
So-
has to be
Your husband got glasses.
Yes, he does. I'm not
I've
going to
seen
be
that.
attracted to a husband who has one eyeball, and I think as a woman, I don't have to settle. I don't have to settle.
That's
Yeah,
right, but
that's
I
a
do
good point.
know I have a friend, he has one eyeball and he's 6'1",
Okay,
and
no,
he got into an
but
injury, and
it's-
just because he got a patch in his eye don't make him no less
Amber,
attractive.
it's not about the patch in his eye. It's about not settling. And I
That's
think
right.
in this
That's it.
quest for love, sometimes then I settle because I'm in such a hurry to find that,
Right, that's
or
true.
compromise or sacrifice because I'm like, oh, well, you know, I don't have to worry about that. I shouldn't care about his one eyeball. So that's good enough for me.
See, you still stuck on the one eyeball. I said he has a patch
Oh,
now.
come on.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, like, sometimes, though, that priority of looks is put up so high up there, and all the other stuff of how he treats you, what he makes you feel, is nowhere on the list.
Okay.
It's not on the
It's
checklist.
important, ladies. But what I'm saying is, as women, let's not stay there.
Right.
Don't tell women that if you desire a handsome man, as long as he treats you right, he doesn't have to be handsome. I'm not selling that to my daughters. I'm telling him he can be fine and treat you right.
You get what you want, right?
So not everybody's gonna look like a Morris Chestnut or a Ryan Gosling.
Amber, Amber.
Ain't nobody come through the door
And what
like
if he
that.
doesn't agree with me? And he's
Ladies,
not going to my
ladies, we can
daughters.
hope he looks like Ryan Gosling.
We sure can.
Without the
I don't
patch.
even know who Ryan Gosling is.
Oh,
you
come
should
on.
look him up.
We'll be right back with more
Tiny too.
Every Way Woman. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Are you in every way woman?
We're back with Leah Roman. Leah, today we're going to talk about the one part of our body that we never speak about as relates to health, our face. Give us some tips about just having a healthy skin regimen.
Well, that's what it is. You have to have a healthy skin regimen, and that begins with cleansing, exfoliating, and moisturizer. And that is very important to get the skin. You want to cleanse to remove excess dirt and oils, and also exfoliate to get rid of those cells, your dead skin cells, and turn over and get healthy glowing skin, and moisturizing because that plumps the skin, believe it or not.
Okay, so after I cleanse, exfoliate, and moisturize, let's say I want to have a makeup quickie. You know, make it a little,
I'm an expert
make it a
at
little
that.
nice for my man. What are some of the things? What are some quick tips of just doing a makeup quickie? That's what I call it.
So, Holly, you're beautiful as it is, but we're gonna kick it over a notch.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is start with a highlighter.
Okay. Now, I call it a makeup quickie because sometimes, you know, women don't want to have the eyelashes and the blush and all of that. They just want to have something that makes them look nice, sexy, youthful, and fresh.
Yeah, glowy is the secret. So that's what you want to get, a highlighter, a cream highlighter.
Okay.
That's the best to do. You don't want to get powder because it could get too cakey, and it could also accentuate fine lines. So you have
Okay.
to be careful with that.
All right. So in having a makeup quickie, would it be safe to say that less is more?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You don't
All
want
right.
to do too much. As you can see there, she's already glowing here.
And her skin is so beautiful.
Yes,
Okay.
just from that right there.
Okay.
And also, what you'd want to do is do blush, and a cream blush. Once again, cream is key. Try to stay away from powders.
What's the difference between cream and powder?
You just look fresh. You look more fresh. And then as we age, our skin lacks moisture, and the powder kind of just sits on there and kind of makes you look a little bit washed out.
Okay. I need that. As a mature woman, I need that. Cream, not powder, okay?
Absolutely, because you see how it melts into the skin, and it just has her sheen right here.
Wow.
You would get the apple of the cheeks here.
That definitely has a different look than powder. That is correct.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There you are. And then another thing, you don't want to go too dark with the lip. As we age as well, the lips get thinner. And so you want, if you use dark lipstick, it's going to actually make your lips look smaller.
Okay, so let's talk about, because I'm a mature woman. As I'm aging, my lips are getting thinner, so sometimes I may pencil in my lips. Should I be doing that? Because I know they're thinning, but I want to give them that full look.
You can pencil them in, but you have to make sure that you blend. And blending is a secret to everything.
Okay.
But in this case, what we're going to do, we're not penciling it in because we want more of this natural look to her. And the secret isn't penciling. The secret is actually gloss. Gloss makes your lips appear fuller. And I'll show you, I'll get a clear gloss after I do this here, and I will show you what I mean by that.
Okay. So we have cream eyes, we have cream rouge, and then we have a nice gloss.
Right,
All
and you want to get the gloss, and you can just go just right about here, in the middle here, and then on the top, and it just instantly, without lip injections, without anything.
Holly, how does your quickie feel?
Wonderful. Pain-free.
Yes, and that's
Wow.
what we want. And you,
You
see
look
that?
beautiful.
Radiant.
Okay, and that was very quick.
Yes,
All
it
right.
was.
For more tips from Leah, please go onto our website at everywaywoman.com. Leah, thank you. Stay beautiful.
Thank you.
Everyday Kitchen is next with Everyway Woman.
Are you in every way woman?
Welcome back. So many of us working folks are running around and we don't take the time to prepare our lunch. Chef Shelly's here to convince us that we can eat healthy even if we're busy. Chef, you know what? I'm out there all the time and I plan all my other things. I plan my bags and all that, all the work that I have to do. But then it gets to lunchtime, I'm like, I don't have anything to eat. And so, you know, there's fast food right there. And I know Anna over
I'm
here.
guilty.
Yeah.
Totally fast food.
You're kidding me.
I do radio. I'm a makeup artist. I do this talk show. I am always on the go. So I'm happier here. Show us something.
Well, you know what,
Tell us
ladies,
what we
you
can eat.
always
Because
eat
it's hard
healthy.
to cook. You know?
It is. It's
Especially
very
healthy, right?
Absolutely. But you know what? There's always ways to eat healthy quickly. So what we're going to do today is something really simple. It's a sandwich.
Okay.
But it's a wrap. So we're going to wrap it. It's a wrap sandwich.
Wrap it
So what we're
up.
doing is a tomato, corn, and sun-dried tomato with some sun-dried tomatoes and turkey wrap. Very simple.
All right.
Let us
so
know
where
when
do
you
we
help.
So I'm going to have Sunny to help me here.
All
grab
right.
this wrap here. And we have some ranch dressing, and we're going to just spread that on over here.
I like my ranch
What kind
dressing.
of flatbread is that, though?
It's just a regular flat. It's called flat out bread. Is what
Okay.
it's called. You can use tandoori. You can use pita, but I
Okay.
prefer this.
All right.
It has a little bit more substance to it. It's a
What
carb.
else can I add in?
We have some cheese. We have some feta cheese.
Oh, I love me some feta. All right,
It's very
so
good. Very,
putting
very, very
this
good.
in. All right, is
Okay,
that too
and-
much?
No, you can put as much as you like.
I'm not
But
no extra.
portion control. Portion
Oh,
control.
I forgot
portion
about that
control.
healthy
Yeah,
part of
absolutely.
the segment.
So
What do
now
we have here?
smoked turkey.
Okay.
Any meat you like. We can
Any
use
meat? Okay.
ham. I don't
What
know
do
what
we,
you like.
turkey though is
Steak.
pretty
There you
tasty
go.
for
Steak.
everyone.
So
All
we're gonna
right.
do some. Well,
chicken?
this is lighter for you.
Okay.
Turkey's
Okay.
lighter in
So
calories.
what do I do? Do I put it all over
You know
in the middle?
what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread it all out.
Okay.
Oh,
So
The whole
unroll
point of
these
the wrap
little
is that you want to
things.
get everything
Okay.
in each bite, kind of like your sandwich. when you
Oh,
pick it up.
I know, because you know when you have that bite and it has nothing in it,
don't
you're
you
like,
hate that? Don't
what
you
a
hate that?
waste.
You just want to have it all spread out, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay. All right.
so
let's-
now, but this
all right.
is a
One
little
more.
different.
One more. Okay. What else? What else you got for us?
Okay, so
That was good.
We have some
That
lettuce.
is so pretty.
Well, we have romaine lettuce. I like
Okay.
romaine lettuce a little crunchier. It
How about
doesn't.
if you don't need lettuce, like cabbage? Because
You can.
I'm a fan of
This is the
cabbage.
thing. Let me give you a secret on romaine lettuce. Romaine lettuce, when
Okay.
you put it in a sandwich and you put it to go and you put it in like a Ziploc bag, it doesn't actually wilt as fast as the rest of the lettuces.
okay.
So that's why we're dealing with romaine. So let's
Okay.
put some of this romaine in here.
All right. Let me put
Okay,
this.
yeah, just put it right there in the middle. And then I'm going to have
are so
Anna
pretty
help me now because you've done your job. Thank you very much.
All right, my job is
So
done.
here we
Okay.
are, Anna. We have some sun-dried tomatoes. Now, I like sun-dried tomatoes
I
because
love sun-dried
How much do you put of
tomatoes.
this, though?
you know, you can put as much as you like, not too much.
I
Not
love
too
it.
much?
It
just-
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. There.
Do you
Okay.
have sun-dried? Oh,
Yes,
I love
absolutely.
sun-dried tomatoes.
So the reason why I like these is because it has a little tart tanginess
I
to
never
it. I love
tasted
that.
it. Okay.
We're gonna use some fresh veggies here,
Okay.
which usually people don't put corn in their sandwiches, but we're gonna do that today because we're gonna wrap it up. It's not gonna fall out.
Is that something you can have year round? Because you know, usually I think of corn
Well,
in the
corn's
summer.
a summer vegetable, but you can always find it. Might be
Okay.
a little bit pricier, but
How much do you
know,
put of this?
You're just not going to use as much,
If you're
so
a tomato
it's okay.
person, lots of tomatoes. If you're a corn person, lots of corn.
I like
What do
corn.
you like?
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
use canned corn?
You can. I like fresh corn. It keeps the nutritional value a little bit better than canned. I prefer all fresh vegetables. After that would be frozen. So
Okay.
Can you use frozen for this?
You can, but you would have to thaw it out and then.
That's too much
and- yeah,
time. Forget
Exactly,
it. What
exactly,
else are we
exactly.
gonna
So
do?
we're just
Now
gonna do
what?
fresh. So now we're just gonna wrap this little puppy together. Can we wrap it?
Sure.
Wrap.
Just in half or just wrap?
You can wrap it however you want. But you know what?
Wrap.
You know, you
Do
can
you
do a
remember that
full-on wrap.
song?
Like that?
Well, you can do it like that.
Okay.
And then what you do is you just take you can get some saran wrap or a wax paper, wrap it real tight.
But is this
stick
a
it in
little
some-
messy? Like, what can you do?
Well,
as-
when you have it wrapped in your wax paper and you just hold it like you do any sandwich, it would be very easy.
all right. Well, it's all for you. You can take that on.
I'll do it right now.
Thank you so much, and we'll have more for you. And
Are you in every way woman?
Well, the saying goes, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So does that mean ladies looking for a man need to learn to cook? Because Felicia, I know you don't cook.
Girl, guilty as charged.
Yeah.
The last time I cooked, it was actually macaroni. Don't laugh yet. The smoke detector went off. I was like, oh
girl,
my
you
God.
messed up on
People were like, what
macaroni?
did you make? I was like,
Did you even throw
macaroni.
cheese in there?
I did throw cheese, but it just caught on fire. And I just grabbed the
you set the
towel
house
and I
on
was
fire?
banging it,
So you
trying
can't
to
cook.
get it off.
So you can't cook.
Macaroni, is that a real meal?
Okay,
Really?
so but I know that you
cheat
love to
meal.
cook, Jessica,
cheat
and
meal.
you cook for your man.
Yes, I
So
do.
is that the way to a man's heart? Because that's every guy likes to eat, every girl likes to eat, but
It's true.
When I actually do cook, because I'm in between being a vegan, I got sick being a vegan, but I'm sick of being fat, so I don't know what's going on. I'm in between, but I stuff turkey down his neck and have to hear him complain about, oh, babe, I don't want to eat like a rabbit. So when I do cook for him, I cook my slap it to you mac and cheese.
There you go.
So
Oh,
I
slap it to
think
mac
that
and
he
cheese?
loves me only because of my mac and cheese.
So you do think a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Do you agree with that?
I do agree.
So
I
then,
agree
Felicia,
100%.
do you
but
feel
you
like-
ain't look like you ain't gonna have no man because you don't even know how to cook.
because you were saying to me before this that you would rather just give your man fast food than cook for him. Do you think that that's
I mean,
working for
you
you?
know, it's nice. Like he's working, I'm working. I'm gonna get off work. Hey, babe, I'm gonna pick up some, whatever, Wendy's,
lessons.
You know,
I think
I'm
there's
trying,
something
and
to
it
pick
doesn't
up.
work.
I think there's something to be said about having that role of not just bringing home McDonald's and
Yeah.
bringing home a warm meal for your man just to kind
man
of show
wanna eat
support.
no cold
But it goes vice.
McDonald's.
But I think it
First
goes
of
vice
all-
versa
But
because
first of all, yes, we are in 2013. Last time I checked, we are not in 1952.
exactly. So you
And
take
it's-
care of each other,
it's all
and I
about
think that it's
shared-
really important about sharing
sharing
the love.
responsibilities.
She might be talking about
you
the
need to
student,
share
but she wanna
responsibilities.
get
Why
him
does a
some
woman need to be in the
McDonald's
kitchen
French fries.
slaving away while he's over there playing the Xbox?
Share the
Really?
love, but make sure that
Like, get up, boy, get off the Xbox. Go use your hands for something else.
Get cooking lessons.
it's either it's through his stomach or through other ways. Thank you. We'll be right back with Everyway Woman.
Stay with us for tomorrow's stars.
Are you in every way woman?
Everyway Woman is proud to put our spotlight on up-and-coming comedian Taquita Love. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So what makes you an Everyway Woman?
I'm an everyday woman because I'm fearless. I've learned in life that no's are really just a gateway to yes. So it's like you can't.
No doesn't mean never, just not now.
It means not now. It means, but if you keep going, then that no will some way and somehow turn into a yes. You can't fail if you don't, if you try.
You must be a fearless woman.
I'm very fearless.
Let's see what you have.
Hey guys. Okay. So I feel like some traditions just need to die. Like whoever said catching a bouquet at a wedding mean you next to get married, that's a lie. Like I've caught 13 bouquets. You see this? Nothing. I feel like it's weird though, because I feel like weddings, they give you a false sense of romance. So, especially for women. So you have to be careful what type of man you take to a wedding with you. I'm not gonna lie, I slipped up. I took a dude just because he was fine. But he was like a sandwich specialist from Quiznos. But don't trip because he had a side hustle because, women, we love those hustlers. He sold T-shirts out of his homeboy trunk because his car was like in transition or something like that. That's what he said. But anyways, like I said, at weddings you have to be careful because you will get caught up in the hype. Like you have the flower girl throwing the flowers down. You have the ring bearer presenting the ring. Then you have all the bridesmaids and they look good because they have on the same color, no matter how big they are. And then all the groomsmen, they look good because they have on suits. Like, let me tell you something about a suit. Like, a suit on a man is an instant upgrade. Like, it'll take you from coach to first class immediately. Yes, it will. So I'm at the wedding with this dude. He has a suit on, so I automatically forget his flaws. And then now they're exchanging vows, and the bride is saying, "Oh, baby, I prayed for you, and God sent me my king." And the groom is saying, "Well, baby, when I met you, I was a boy, and because of you, I'm a man." Like, I'm been so caught up in the hype that I'm looking at this fool thinking about having his babies. Like, I got so caught up that I started selling T-shirts with him at the reception. It's like, oh, okay, 1 for 15. Okay, 2 for 20. 2 for 20. I started introducing him as my fiance. It's like, Auntie Laura, I want you to meet my fiance, Jay. Oh, no, I don't know his last name. Just the letter J, not J-A-Y or J-A-E. Ladies, those are the type of men that will mess our lives up. Like, their names are one letter. It'll be like J or O or Q. Darn where it is. Y'all, I feel like men will use anything as a reason to try to holler at us. I recently had hip surgery, and because of it, I had to walk on a cane. But it's weird because I feel like my cane gave courage to dudes that would never have a chance with me. I'm at the club with my homegirls, and the guy at the door, he has a cane too. So he automatically throws his cane in the air, like I'm supposed to throw my cane in the air, like we match, we automatically go together. I feel like the presence of the cane made me look worse off than what I really was. I was at physical therapy, and a guy in a wheelchair gave me a note, and it said, "Would you like to join me for dinner?" Blink once for yes, blink twice for no. It's like, sir, I am not at your level of disability right now. Oh, he don't understand me. So I blinked once, y'all. Who gonna turn down the free meal? He sent a car to come pick me up. One of those handicap access vans. Like, ladies, you have not lived unless you had a ride on one of those lifts. Those, He took me to Morton Steakhouse. I feel like your age determines what mechanism you use to try to holler at a girl. I kind of consider it your player card. So if you're in your 20s, your player card is all about your looks, how good you look. So you can take your shirt off and be like, look at them abs, baby, go on and touch them. And you good. Like, you can get the number probably. In your 40s, it's about how much money you make. So it's like if you give a girl $100, oh, go get your hair and nails done, then you might get some play. You might get some action. But when you're older, it's all about your health. So it's like if you're running like a 5K for Bank of America, then you're good. Y'all, when I was on the cane, this 76-year-old man tried to holler at me. And when I told him I wasn't interested, he hit me with his player card. Well, you know I do cardio 3 times a week. Like, to reassure me that if I gave him some, that he wasn't going to die on me. It's like, sir, I am not interested in trying to mess with somebody that looked like my grandpa. But if he had a suit on, I might have gave him some play. Thank you, guys. I'm Taquita Love.
Thank you so much. We give love here on Every Way Woman. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to ask yourself, are you an every way woman?
Are you an every way woman?
Every Way Woman gives back to the community. Go to everywaywoman.com to find out how you can match our donations of undergarments for needy kids. Thanks for getting to know Every Way Woman.
This has been an Every Way Woman production.
I'm an everyday woman, 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 in every way, yeah, yeah. I'm living my life, living day by day, yeah, yeah. Are you an everyday woman? I'm an everyday woman, 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 in every way, yeah, yeah. I'm living my life, living day by day, yeah, yeah. Are you an everyday woman? I'm an everyday woman, 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 in every way, yeah, yeah. I'm living my life, living day by day, yeah. Are you in every way, woman? I'm an everyday woman, in every way, yeah. I'm living my life.